Folks, this video is about why SAP is a great niche to start and scale your IT consulting business. Obviously, this is a follow-up to the previous post and video where I was deep diving a little bit more about Microsoft. Let's do that now for SAP. Yeah? And again, instead of using ChatGPT or Copilot, use the voice for, in this case, Christian Klein. You should know who that is. Yeah? Let me give you my personal opinion as an expert, as a business owner, founder, consultant, advisor, mentor, exeter, whatever you want. Seen it a lot. Why should you specifically use or specify on SAP these days? Or in general. Why can I help you? I had my own SAP consulting companies, as well as Microsoft consulting companies, nationally, internationally scaled over various countries as well. I scaled them for over 10 years. Generated from 6 to 7 to 8 figures, obviously, in revenue. Obviously, then also profit margins in that extent. And exited the companies as well, so sold my parts. So I also co-founded them with some other partners. And since then I'm helping other IT experts, it can be freelancers or IT consulting business owners or entrepreneurs to scale their business. Roughly speaking, that's what we do. That's what we focus on. So we are very, very strong in the IT. Since this is my personal field, I've been working as a SAP consultant, Microsoft consultant as well. Went from employee, freelancer to business owner, founder, to entrepreneur, and then to exiting, and then also working as advisor and mentor, working and supporting other clients, 9-figure clients as an advisor as well. So let's get back to the question. Why are SAP consultants, why is SAP a great niche these days? I mean, generally speaking, SAP consultants or SAP consultancies are generally printing money, since the businesses all over the world have lifelong contracts for their core solutions. We just see it when HANA migrations are running, and it's basically running everywhere. Which are SAP-based, right? So that means that demand for SAP consultants or for SAP in general will very much never perish, And I will leave you with the math why that could be a niche for your business, to specify on. Here's my, I really like bullet points, to keep it simple. What are my top 10 reasons to focus on SAP? Obviously, the market demand. I mean, SAP is one of the biggest companies in the world. Yes, they were a little bit bouncy the last couple of years, but still there's a worldwide demand for SAP consultants. Doesn't matter if we're in the USA, if we're in Germany, if we're in China, in Mexico. There will be demand for SAP. So there's also the prices that you can raise. Specialization, I mean, complex. It cannot get a lot more complex than an SAP system. Ever worked with an SAP system? Well, I started working with SAP BW, and funny joke. Back then, when we worked with SAP BW, that's a long time ago, we were still calling it T-Rex instead of HANA, which basically was the same in-memory technology. But of course, they remarketed it, so now it's something cool. And but I grew up with the old school BW systems, not for or on HANA. So the ones who are from that area of expertise understood that joke. But what I'm trying to say is the specialization. You can allow to stand out. You can allow to have a specialized expertise. For example, SAP ECC, S4HANA, Business One, and the modules itself. So again, I was very strong on BW and later also banking. It's just one big part of the whole cake, right? Long-term project. I mean, SAP projects are super long. They span months or even years. So they ensure a very steady income, a steady revenue based on project-based assignments, implementation, upgrades, customization. That means you can really financially forecast into the future because you have a stable sales pipeline if you have enough clients here. So you can also very, very likely grow a team on that base. Long-term, long-life projects, so to say. Industry diversity, yeah. SAP really serves various sectors, yeah. So that means you can broaden your client opportunities in every case, if it's healthcare, if it's energy, if it's sales, or that's not the industry department, if it's whatever, it doesn't pop in my head right now. But there's an industry solution for everything that comes from, or nearly everything that comes from SAP. High earnings, high revenue. Yeah, we talked about this at the very beginning. SAP projects are very lucrative because you get great fees about that, or even packages when you're a little bit more advanced. Continuous learning, that's a classic point. The technology is evolving, you're evolving, the business is evolving, you're always going. The global reach is a pretty good point. SAP, again, international worldwide presence that lets you tap in a world of clientele that, you know, that you can reach through remote work worldwide. It's a great, great thing. You're not located anymore. Back in the days, like locally, back in the days, it was very like on-site, more and more. Yes, there's a little bit of trend of hybriding or mixing that. But these days, back then when I worked, when I did freelancing, I worked as on-site. Excuse me. So that was very different. Very difficult to build your business while you're being on-site. Niche authority, again, specialized in SAP modules, in this case, establishes you as an industry expert can be, or authority can be you as a freelancer or as a company. Value-added services beyond implementation offer comprehensive solution like integration, optimization, pre-analysis. Here's the potential for standardization and productization. Yes, stability and growth, pretty stable. SAP, in a world, I think it can't get much more stable than this, and also when it comes to growth potential. So let me rephrase this for the slow readers or listeners. High demand equals high prices equals high revenue for your business. Yeah? But making the comparison to my previous post and businesses like D365, Microsoft, how they compare each other. I said it before, I say it again, difficult to compare. It's apple with pears or basketball and football. Yeah. Of course, the business processes and structures for your business are very much the same. But we are talking about mainly two different started audiences, Since SAP is focusing on bigger corporates, bigger corporations, means higher prices, less flexibility in customization, therefore more standard, higher LTV, lifetime customer value, with your clients, Yes, you can also standardize and productize your service offering, For example, managed services. And yes, I've done it with my previous companies or with other clients. If you build just a good enough company focusing on SAP projects, you will never be out of work, thus out of mind. If you build a real company structure with a target audience oriented offering and real sales process and pipeline for SAP, you will need to call your banker, because that's what's going to happen. I've seen it with my companies. I've seen it with other companies, clients, companies right now. Hit me up with the DM, SAP, if you need more personal advice on how to scale your SAP business. Let me know in the comments if I forgot anything really, really awesome about SAP consulting in general that helps you leverage your business. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.